Song right here that I'm about to give to y'all. I got inspired by my daughter. My daughter inspired me to write this joint. She love the way I rap, so she like, Daddy, write a rap about a bully, about a kid getting bullied. So I'm like, all right, let me dig in my brain, and I came up with this. Let me paint a picture. Check me out. Look, hey yo. Now James was the average nerd. He ain't bother nobody. Nose in them books. He ain't wanna go to no parties. He ain't wanna fuck with bitches. He just wanted his education. But he had this one bully that fucked up his concentration. He was constantly getting picked on. He even got pissed on. Smacked around the hall like a broad. Got kicked on. Tried to tell his dad, but his dad was sniffing bags. And he couldn't tell his mom. A couple years ago she passed. He ain't have nobody. Young James fought alone. Sooner or later it was murder and mayhem flooding his dome. He was fucked up in his head. He felt better off dead. He turned red. Then he found his pop gun under his bed. Ain't no telling what he thinking. James wasn't even blinking. He just fell asleep with his eyes open under his blanket. Woke up the next morning, tucked the gun down in his drawers, then put his book bag on and headed out the door. And you know, that's verse 1 right there, y'all. Let me hit this bottle real quick. Got my girl, camera girl holding it down. Her focus is official. You know what I mean? I love you, baby. You already know. Check. Second verse, check. Now Dre was the ladies' man, somebody all the chicks wanted. He partied a lot, got drunk and stayed blunted. He had a nice wet fly kicks, he was stunting. A spoiled little brat that ain't never need for nothing. He was the bully that loved picking on James, loved putting him down and causing him young in pain. But he ain't care because to him it was a game. But little did he know he put killing in James' brain. He stood patiently waiting up for his prey. But something was odd, he ain't seen James all day. He kept it moving though, his day was kinda moving slow. Then he tapped his friend on the shoulder. You seen James, yo? He's like, no, I ain't seen the nerd either. He probably at home sick as the dog fighting the fever. The bell rung, everybody started leaving. But James was outside with his heater and he started squeezing. That's verse 2. You know? I'm painting pictures, man. Fuck with me, man. Share this, like this, whatever, man. I'm not one-dimensional, man. I write about anything. I'm a poet, man. Whatever you want to call this shit. Check it this. Look. Flame was on the rage, like a tiger out his cage. Anybody in his lane took aim and let it flame. He was even hitting teachers, people hiding under bleachers. It was chaos, years of frustration was unleashing. Wasn't nothing funny now, everybody pleading. He smiled like a clown, he let us see him bleeding. He loaded up a couple rounds and continued squeezing. It's funny how a normal human turned into a demon. Now James is on the edge, heard the sirens from the feds. So he said to himself, I'm leaving this motherfucker dead. The cops had him cornered, told him put the gun down. But James shoved the gun in his mouth and let off a round. Cut it, baby.